Hi, how are you? This is Zita, your guiding luminary. Thank you for joining me today. I was inspired to do a chakra card reading. I find that many times we may feel stuck and we don't know what's blocking us, why we can't move forward in life. And so I thought I'd do a quick reading. I pulled out my chakra card, Insight Oracle by Karen Sandster. I'll put the information in the description below. And I shuffled prior to recording because I like to let the cards flip, and sometimes that can take some time. So to save you some time, I did it prior to recording. So there's the three piles, pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. So I'll give you a few seconds to look at which pile resonates with you, and then you can make your selection, and the timestamps will be in the description below. I also took the opportunity to line up at the top a whole bunch of crystals that align with our 7 primary chakras. So this is the red jasper. And this is what it looks like. And this is normally associated with our foundation of life, our primary families, our parents, our siblings, and other close friends and relations. And this crystal helps us to clear those energies. The second chakra is the sacral chakra, and I've got the tiger's eye here for you. So this is a stone that's a bit of transition, and the chakra is found between your tailbone, your bum, and your navel, and it often represents our ovaries and testicles and other organs in that area. And sometimes this blocks us. We have sensual blockages, emotional blockages, and it might be there that we need some help and clarity and clarification. So I took out the tiger's eye, which I'm hoping will help you. Then for the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra, I've got the citrine. So this is the part of our bodies that is right around the belly button. And often if this chakra is blocked, we block our creativity. So I'll be using that if one of them represents that chakra. This is a rose quartz, which is one of my favorite stones. I just love the pink. So this is what it looks like. And this is going to be used for our heart chakra. And the aquamarine crystal in its rough format is often used for the throat to help clear any issues we have to speaking our truth or being heard or speaking in a very calm and respectful manner and expecting others to speak to us in a respectful way as well. And this is an amethyst crystal. This has to be my favorite that I have. And this is what we would put on our third eye, which is located between our two eyes, right on our forehead. And this is where it gives us a very spiritual connection to be able to see things and visualize things to accomplish our goals. So this crystal helps us with that part. And finally, we have the clear crystal, which is the general crystal that we can use to cleanse all our other crystals and all our other chakras, but also it helps us clear our crown chakra, which is at the top of our heads. And it's the chakra that opens up to give us information and downloads from the universe. So without further ado, I will start with pile number one. So if you pick pile number one, this is for you. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at this beautiful little golden retriever, my favorite. So the first card that popped up is forgiveness card. You're being encouraged to let go, to help heal yourself, to grow and become more compassionate. In forgiving others or forgiving yourself, you could see it when she's kind of blowing away this dandelion after it's blossomed and bloomed. She's blowing away any of the darkness. So she's kind of dissipating the clouds. And you can see there's this rainbow that's forming at the top around her. And you can see her face is very serene. So she's come to a point in her life, a very important junction, where she is ready to move forward. She's ready to get rid of the darkness in her. She's ready to say goodbye to this dark energy that was holding her back from moving forward. So she's taking the step to blow away and symbolically let go of anything that was holding her back. And in doing so, she helps heal herself. It will help her in her growth and being more compassionate with herself and with others. And what I'll do is I'll put the little rose quartz here for you, because this is the one that's very symbolic and the one that can help you at this point in time. And in doing this, you end up loving yourself and loving others more. You are going to shed this darkness, this heaviness that has been shrouding you, like these clouds have been shrouding her. You'll come out feeling more joyful. You'll respect yourself more. You'll show more kindness. You'll be able to share your love, because in loving yourself more, you're going to emanate more love outward naturally, because your vibration is going to rise. And in loving yourself more, you're going to send out your vibration and people will be naturally attracted to you. So just like a golden retriever, you're ready for love. And I just noticed that the two cards, I'm not sure you can see it. This one's number 23 and this one's number 24. So they're kind of following each other. So it's important that when there are traumatic experiences or events or people's actions that hurt you, or there's something you've done and you're not proud with yourself, maybe you were yelling at somebody and you overreacted, forgive yourself. It happens to us all. Let it go. Let the healing come through. Let the energy go through your body. Feel the calmness, feel the acceptance, and reserve judgment. Remove any judgment. Everybody makes mistakes. You make mistakes. The other person may have made a mistake. Let that run through you, then release it, blow it away. Whatever works for you. Perhaps you're a person who likes to write. Maybe it's better for you to journal, to write it, tear up the piece of paper, throw it in the garbage or burn it or mail it or do whatever it is so that you send out the forgiveness to yourself and the person or the situation to bring you back balance, so you find more love and compassion in your life, and you're more appreciative of the love that will come to you, because everybody deserves love. Many empaths are so ready to give themselves out to helping others, to give, but they need to be able to receive. So if you are this person, love yourself more, learn to love more, and wait the love to come back. So to encourage you, I've pulled out another deck. It's called Heal Yourself Reading Cards by Ina Sigal. And I'll pull a card, or I'll let one flip to see if there isn't another message for you. To help you in your journey in this healing. I find different decks have a different speed and letting cards drop, and this one does take its time. Sometimes cards flip out, and sometimes they flip out in pairs. So I enjoy watching the process, because when it usually takes a little longer than normally, it's because there's a very important message, and sometimes two pop at the same time. So there we go. So you're being encouraged to take off your mask. My first reaction is that you might be pretending that you're okay. Maybe someone hurt you, or you are hurting. Just line these up for you. So if you look at the women, actually, they even look very similar. So it doesn't matter if you're blonde or you have dark hair. What's important is this is the same message. This is a message to you personally. Had this person been a male or with different color of hair or features, it could have been somebody else within your circle that's been hurting you. But what I'm feeling is that you are the one who's been giving too much. You're the one who's looking for healing. You're the one who's looking for love. So take off the mask that you're wearing, pretending that everything is okay, because it is not always okay. We all go through different hardships. We all go through different situations, different relationships, and in different parts of our cycle of life, we are impacted differently. So in order to heal, you need to be able to show people who you really are. So when someone hurts you and they say something very hurtful, don't pretend like you're tough and you can handle it. Many people think, especially women, that, oh, that didn't bother me, I can handle it. No, it's important you acknowledge that what that person said or what this situation did hurt you. So remove that mask. And tell the person what they did was wrong, or admit to yourself what that person did was wrong, and process the healing as you really need to. And I would encourage you to get yourself a little rose quartz to help you in that. Love yourself more, respect yourself more, and the love will come to you. So thank you very much for being here. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you'd like to have a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. So thank you and have a great day. Okay, for those who picked pile number 2, this reading is for you. Okay. So it's very clear. It's about your throat chakra. So this throat chakra of yours, I'm going to put the crystal here for you to help clear the energy that is blocking you from speaking your truth. You are encouraged to stand up for yourself. Maybe in the past, people have always been trying to calm you down and stop you from speaking and stop you from sharing important information. I'm getting the impression you're a very gentle natured person, that sometimes you're very compassionate, you're very caring, you're very empathic, you accept, and you're very gentle. And it says so in this card. And look at this beautiful flower. And this is resonating from your heart. So your heart kind of exploding with love and compassion for other people. And for some reason, you're being silenced, or you weren't able to tell people or share and speak your truth. And speaking is a term I'm using loosely, but this can also represent how you show yourself, how maybe you love somebody, but you weren't comfortable sharing your love for them, or hugging them and kissing them the way you'd like to, or also when you're writing, you're not comfortable. Many times people don't talk on the phone anymore, people text. So sometimes you're not sharing the information you'd like. Maybe you're not telling someone you love them, or people are not communicating with you. Or perhaps you might be the opposite. And because you're bottling up all this, you get very upset. You keep this inside and it hurts you. And in doing this, you might even damage yourself because you're living in dis-ease and not being at ease with who you are and where you should be. You are physically hurting yourself because spiritually, you're letting people prevent you from moving forward, from expressing yourself. And in doing so, you're going to start showing physical symptoms. And that's how diseases start. They start spiritually, emotionally, because you're trying to control your emotions. Then physically, they'll come out. So many times to help yourself, you'll need to be able to open up your throat chakra. You may have nodes that grow on your thyroid area, or you might get colds, sore throats, strep throat, sinuses. All of this is being associated with your capacity to speak properly. So be compassionate with yourself. You are exhibiting perhaps too much compassion to other people. And you need to think of yourself. Oh, I just noticed, isn't this amazing? It's the same flower. You're being encouraged to bring in this compassion into you. And when you express yourself, you'll be more compassionate, not only with the people around you, but with yourself. You will be able to open up and express yourself more freely. So this flower will be coming in to you so that you can send it out to the universe. Accept the love, the compassion within you, and in loving yourself, you'll have your own freedom to speak your mind, your truth. You'll be able to share ideas. So you're going to have conversations with people, and it's not going to be one-sided. It's not going to be one person's opinions more important than yours. You're going to be able to share information. You'll have a true, loving exchange of information between the two of you or with other people. Or even when you do some public speaking, you'll be able to share your compassion with people, but also let the compassion come into you. So in clearing your throat chakra, you'll share more compassion for yourself. You'll be less prone to outbursts with other people. You'll be able to love yourself more. You'll be able to communicate your information more clearly, your thoughts to the people around you, around the world. There's a little butterfly. I think it's maybe too small for you to see, but there's a little butterfly here. There's also a bird, looks like an eagle, that can represent wisdom. So you are definitely somebody who has a lot to share. You have a lot of wisdom. You have this beautiful flower trying to come through to bring compassion to you, whether it comes within or it comes right out. You have the power to navigate and share some important wisdom and truth. I've decided to pull out another deck called Hear Yourself Reading Oracle by Inna Segal. I'll put the information in the description below. And also, what I'll do is I'll shuffle the deck before you, and we'll wait for a card to jump to help see if there isn't another supportive message that you need to hear at this time. Sometimes different cards take longer than others. Some flip right away. Sometimes they think, and they think very carefully. And sometimes in the thinking process, more than one card flips. I like it when they flip instead of pulling, because it seems like I'm participating in an exchange with the universe, and that's like someone's here with me. Okay. Selling out. Isn't that amazing? Isn't it interesting that both her mouth and her heart are hurt and damaged? You could see the blood. You could see like she was stabbed in the heart, which would go with this compassion card. Something has definitely hurt you recently. It was so powerful, the hurt, perhaps the passing of a very important dear family member, a parent or a sibling or your partner, that it's broken you and it's kind of hurt you that you can't even speak. She's got blood here and blood around her lips. So this is such an important and impactful reaction. You're heartbroken. This hurt, be it from this life or from another life, has prevented you from sharing your truth. The tremendous pain in her eye is unbelievable. So I would encourage you to forgive those who may have hurt you. Try to learn from this experience. No one is perfect. Let the emotions run through. Heal as much as you can so you can continue and move forward in your life. Speak your truth. If the person who hurt you deeply is no longer here with you, such as a parent who may have said things that hurt you, Perhaps pray for their souls. Perhaps write a letter to them, telling them how much they've hurt you, but you forgive them, because in forgiving them, you release yourself from this pain so that you can move forward and speak your truth and ensure that you're well protected moving forward. So I'm going to try to clear this energy with the crystal so that your heart and throat are cleared and any blockages are gone. So I hope this resonated with you. Please like and subscribe to help my channel grow. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is in the description below. Thank you. And this is pile number 3. So for those who picked this pile, this reading is for you. Intuition and this visualization. Well, it seems that you might be going through a soul awakening, a spiritual growth, a spurt. You could be very psychic and not even realize it. You may have had a lot of premonitions. You may have had a lot of visualization of things to come. You are very gifted. You're very sensitive to energies. You're being encouraged right now to trust your insight, be aware of what's going on around you, and look for guidance, because there's going to be a lot of information that's going to be downloaded for you through your crown chakra. This is a fantastic time to try to create things in your life, to manifest. You are right now very, very powerful and a big, powerful manifester. So if you have any dreams, or if you have any aspirations, or if you're looking to find a partner, if you want to start your job, what I'm going to encourage you to do is to visualize the success of those endeavors. Visualize that relationship. What does that perfect person look like? Do a quick summary on a piece of paper. If it's a man, what age bracket, where they live, their personalities, if their sense of humor is important to you, their financial success, the caring. Write it all down. If you're looking to start a business, see yourself in that business. If you think you're going to open up a store, or you're going to work at some big corporation, see yourself in the actual store. Look around you. What are you selling? Are you selling flowers, books, equipment, computers? Visualize everything. If it's going to be an online boutique, close your eyes and create the boutique in your head. How is your website going to look? Visualize everything. It's incredible what you're going to be able to do right now. So the imagination is going to be very important. You're going to need to focus a lot, because you're going to experience the opportunity to manifest greatly. So the 2 stones I'm going to put next to you are the 2 that are most visual in these cards, and that is the amethyst and the clear quartz, both of which are going to open up your 3rd eye, which is located between your 2 eyes, right on your forehead, and your crown chakra. So you can see, without even thinking about it, I put the clear crystal here, which is the one that's going to open up to the universe. This is going to be a very emotional time, as you can see with the moon. The moon signifies deep emotion, deep compassion, heartfelt emotions, your willingness to move through different times, difficult periods. You may not know exactly what you want to do in terms of a career, but you're ready to do something, or find this perfect relationship. You're going to be able to visualize it. This is an excellent time to visualize, because you're very well aligned with the universe. And this card, your intuition is very heightened, and it will work with your 3rd eye. So the 2 stones together are here. So to encourage you to look within, your intuition is very, very powerful at this time. You are able to manifest very quickly. Just need focus to meditate However, you're comfortable meditating. Perhaps you're someone who loves to just go for a walk in the park, hug a tree. Perhaps you like to listen to some music, listen to music at 530, 528 hertz and higher. Um, Maybe you like to read, to garden, whatever you do, just sit out in the universe and focus, and you'll be able to attract. To complete the reading, I thought it'd be nice that I bring in the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal, and see if there isn't additional information that we could use to help you in this reading. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. You're really, really in a good place right now to manifest so much greatness, so much joy in your life. You're going to need some discipline and some focus to make sure that this happens. So let's see if there's any additional guidance to help you in this. I'm really excited for you because this is a great pile. And why not? You deserve happiness. You deserve to manifest abundance and prosperity and great health and great relationships. And there we go. The sexual arts. So if you're trying to manifest a beautiful relationship, rest assured there is a soulmate coming in for you. And this will be a beautiful union. The divine feminine and the divine masculine joining together. If you look at that, isn't that beautiful? The colors are so vibrant and fiery. This will be a very beautiful relationship, a very meaningful relationship. It's not somebody you're going to date. It's somebody who's going to come in. He's going to be, or she's going to be very important and a potential soulmate, and someone you're going to spend the next part of your life with, perhaps start a family. If you could see, although it says sexual arts, this card exudes sensuality. The card exudes tremendous love from up in the clouds, from heaven. So these are two souls who are coming down to earth, who've signed a contract to fulfill their need for a partnership here on earth. That is so beautiful. If you're single, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you, because you're going to attract some beautiful, beautiful soul who's going to bring you lots of love. He's going to accompany you, or she will accompany you on your journey, because it's always fun to start a project when there's someone there with you to help you, and you're not in it alone, because it's nice to be able to bounce off ideas from people, from someone else that you can trust. And whoever you are attracting here, you will be able to trust them. They're going to be here on your journey for the long term. They're going to come here with incredible insight and guidance. And anything they do, they'll do it with love and compassion, because they're a soulmate, a divine connection, and they're going to be here to complement your journey and help you to be there for you. So what a beautiful reading. I'm very happy and excited for you. And I'd appreciate if you let me know if you ever find this person, and come back and comment on my video. So thank you so much for joining. And if this resonated, please like and subscribe to my channel. Or if you're looking for a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. With grace and gratitude, thank you so much again, and I hope to see you soon. God bless.